They're doing what they got to do. I seen like probably in Atlanta, but I seen like several prom pics with two dudes, both black and gay. I said, period. Period. Right? So the younger generation, younger Gen Z and Gen Alpha, right? They're doing their thing. Well, I guess, can I include Gen Alpha? I don't know, shit. The young girlies are doing it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm still young, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But when it comes to the 20-somethings, we're still young, but it's like, girl, can we switch it up a bit? Can we switch it up? We lead the pack, so our backs are to them. All right? So it's up to us to change, how the community is structured. And for some reason, we keep sticking to the same old thing. I said, let the film girlies get their shine. Because when I was in the DL group, there was some trans girlies getting a lot of likes, but then also getting a lot of comments being like, we don't want you here. We don't want you here. If I wanted to be with a female, I could sit there and talk to no female. I don't want no gay, what I say? No, I help you, cuz I help you, cuz. He saying he don't want no female, man. He don't want no female. He want a real ass nigga. Yeah, I ain't with that straight shit. I'm with that gay shit. That's how you guys sound. I mean, I love that, changing the narrative, being a bit different, flip it on its head, opposite day, whatever, however you want to see it. I love that for you guys online. Because I know this is only online energy. Because you don't keep that same energy being bold about your sexuality and who you are in real life. That's why it's called the DL group. Even when you have a face pic on your social media, you don't keep that same energy when someone comes up to you, right? You don't keep that same energy. Suddenly that voice isn't as bold. Those captions can't save you. That profile pic and you sitting at your fucking house can't help you. You are not... It can't. You are not as bold to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm gay. You're not. But honestly, again, I'm not saying I like every trans girly. I see some trans girlies online be like, I'm better than women. Don't live for that. And I've been around a lot of cis women who I'm like, I can't stand that bitch. I'm being nuanced. I'm not going to sit here and act like I worship women. I don't worship all women because I don't like all women. I don't like all men. I don't like all non-binary people. I don't like everyone. And that's okay. But I have my certain preferences and I have my own certain beliefs on how I see it. And how I see it is the way people are treating trans people is really silly, especially coming from cis gay men. I don't get it. You're not special, right? We're not special. You're not supposed to be put on a pedestal. And I blame patriarchy, which I know I roll, because that's a buzzword that's been used on social media platforms for I don't know how many times. But I can't stand it because really when we talk about gay issues, suddenly it's always something about a man, a boy, or something about the male, M-A-L-E. Something about the male is getting people by a chokehold, especially the black community, which is probably the reason why we still in the 2020s. That sounds like a technological feat. That sounds like something that you would see on a fucking sci-fi movie. The 2020s. And yet we're still sitting there having remedial conversations about black man's sexuality. What the fuck is going on? Why are we still talking about, oh my gosh, we need to stop because all black men are turning gay? I realized growing up, there's a problem that as a black boy who turned into a black man, you cannot be anything you want to be because suddenly that reflects everybody else. That's a problem. That's a problem. I need to be me, baby. I got to be me. I still fuck with the black community, but that's a problem. Why is me being queer and having success suddenly detrimental to straight black men? Why is me being feminine, having success, and being okay with that suddenly detrimental to masculine straight man or masculine gay man? Why is me, being feminine, being successful, being happy, being at peace with myself somehow an insult to you and your livelihood? That's the type of shit that makes me really fucking annoyed. That's when I started to realize that a lot of straight people are kind of being cowards. Why are you going around, straight people, let's say it like that, straight people. And why are you going around thinking that you can dictate everybody else? That's getting on my nerves. Like what? Oh, Alex, Pride Month. Girl, a whole month? And let's not sit there and act like Pride Month is the only month, or the only thing that happens on Pride Month is Pride. There's a lot of other shit that goes on. People are not always obsessed about that. The only reason that people are talking about gay people the way they're talking about them is because people are putting them in the fucking headlines. Oh my gosh, there's gay people. Oh my gosh, a gay onesie in Target. Oh my gosh, the children are not safe. Again? Did they do this last year? And a year before that? And a year before that? Realistically speaking, if we want to really be honest about the media, because that's a big thing, even though I can make the argument the only reason the majority of people are straight is because they were conditioned like everyone else to be straight in the media, with religion, with personal politics. That is the only reason that you were straight. If we really want to play that game of saying that the only reason you are the way you are is because of media tampering or the media causing some type of mind control, I was like, well, if I think about it, growing up in the 2000s, the only shit that I saw was heterosexuality. But I'm still a queer. And no, I did not get raped, molested. I did not get assaulted. I know y'all throw that shit out there like you actually care about victims of sexual abuse. You throw that shit out there like throwing seasoning on fucking chicken. Most of you motherfuckers don't even give a fuck about that. I said, are we really sitting there throwing out that particular type of issue and that particular type of trauma as a justification or as a narrative or whatever the fuck we're doing to sit there and say that's the reason why you're not normal, as if being straight automatically equates to normality, when a lot of motherfuckers who do a lot of fucked up shit are heterosexual? But you're not ready for that. You're not ready for that, audience. You're not ready. You're not ready for it. I'm not sitting there saying that I like everybody who's gay. Because I don't. I just said I don't like everybody in a particular community. I don't like every black person. I don't like every white person. I don't like everybody of my particular group because of numerous things. But I'm getting tired of the DLs. Why are you guys so bold? DL. Down low. You guys are sitting here talking about, I won't. See, this is the problem. I've tried to understand their point of view. Alex, understand, like, these DL brothers, they go through so much, you don't understand, they go through so much trauma. Their families don't love them. They get mistreated. Look, baby, I always admit to the fact that I'm privileged enough to be in a position I am and have my parents and do all that shit. But when I came out, I was not accepted. Yeah. When I grew up, I was having to deal with stupid ass motherfuckers who were probably sitting there sucking dick behind Dollar General at 3 o'clock in the morning with somebody from Jacked. While back in the day at high school, they wanted to sit there and talk about how much I was a fucking faggot. I had to deal with it, so you need to deal with it. That's my fucking problem. All this talk about, I'll knock a nigga out, I'll shoot a bitch, but then the moment somebody wants to sit there and call you gay, you want to start buckling at the knees, start sitting there foaming at the mouth like you can't handle it. How does that make sense? How can you sit there and knock a bitch out like you're fucking Mike Tyson, but you can't sit there and take the fact that somebody called you gay? Stand the fuck up! That shit be pissing me the fuck off. That's the type of shit that annoys me about some straight people. Let's be real about the situation at hand. The only reason that gay people make being gay their whole personality is because a lot of you bitches won't shut the fuck up. And the only reason that you DLs are so bold about your DL status, which defeats the whole fucking purpose, you might as well say you're just a fucking discreet light. Make that a new. We make categories for every other fucking thing. I'm left-handed. I'm a left-handed. I'm a left-handed gay. I'm a right-handed gay. We make categories for every fucking thing. Motherfuckers are sitting there identifying as fucking alien slurs. My name's Zing. My name's Bing. We might as well sit there and just create a whole category for DL light. Light DL. Because you motherfuckers are not DL. You're very out with it. I'm sick of it. I said, leave the concept. There goes a masculine man right there. There goes a masculine man right there. There goes a masculine man right there. If you a masculine man and you bottom, that's okay. You top, that's okay. You do both, that's okay. You do this, that's okay. I remember seeing something online, and again, I know everybody got some preference, but I remember seeing something online about a dude. He's sitting there talking about I don't like seeing dudes twerk because I don't like when I see a dude twerk. And he's a gay dude, I guess. And he says, I see they balls. I want you to listen to what I just said. I don't like seeing dudes twerk or doing dudes twerk like this because I see they balls. I don't like seeing. You heard it enough. Well, I just want you guys to know this is going to shock you. As a man, you have balls. What? And so when a man is twerking, when a man is sometimes right under that particular area is balls. Yeah. And so when they twerk, you're going to see that particular type of anatomy. I can't deal with some of you guys. You can't even deal with the fact that you like men. And the biggest problem I have, and this is coming for the femme girlies, because you guys give the only femme girlies who call you faggots, who spit on you, treat you like shit. I said, you do realize there's a gay man who can do this humiliation kink with you too. At least let them be gay, bisexual, something. Jesus Christ. Motherfuckers will go out there and give their life and soul to a man that don't give a fuck about them. It's sad. Bitches get on the internet. Yeah, I mean, if you don't get hit up by a DL. Okay. What are we talking about? Why would I want to get hit up by a DL? Have more self-esteem, self-worth. A lot of the gays are doing better than me. They got their own place, their own car, they got their own shit, they doing their own fucking thing. Right now in a recession of all things, they got their own stuff, and still, supposedly with all of your accolades, with your whole catalog, your portfolio, so much success, and you're still crawling on your fucking knees to a fucking DL? Are you dumb? Jesus Christ. Somewhere over the DL, there is fun. I know I'm pitchy, ho. Someplace over the DL, you'll find peace, I know. Come on, everyone. Somewhere over the DL, there is Lord. When you're free from the DL, not the DMV, I love them. No, 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 no. Bye, bitch.